Hello, it's JANG here with a look at a LEGO Legends of Chima little troop builder battle pack kind of set. This is the Crocodile Tribe Pack. Comes with 72 pieces officially. For figures, in the center there we get General Crockenberg. Not a very inspired name. The other two are just regular Crocodile Tribe warriors. They don't have any particular names, so they're really intended to be just whoever you want them to be or whatever you want them to be. And unlike some of the other tribe packs, this one does have full duplication of the torsos between these two guys, and you can also see between the legs of these two on the outside edges, but their heads are different. You can see the heads are definitely printed differently, very different pattern. Towards the rear, gets a little tough to see all the stuff there. You can see a little bit better on this side with General Crockenberg there with his funky name. You get one stud shooter. Other than that, it's just hand-to-hand combat stuff. No alternate faces on the backs of these heads, which I think is perfectly fine for Chima, since so much of the face is hidden by default. You just can't see it, but you do get these interesting faces on the front. Again, duplication from side to side, but the center one is different. We also get this crocodile themed disc launcher little assembly. Interestingly, I think the little orange, the trans orange bits are supposed to represent the eyes, but I can't not see the tiles, the olive colored tiles, as being eyes. I think that the mouth section looks really good, really clever, but the eyes start to kill it for me, and what's going on back here is kind of weak to me. At least with this one you are able to angle it up and down, so that's good. And if you haven't seen these disc launchers, it's just a very simple little setup, and out of all the battle packs that they've done for Chima so far, I think this is the most open and simple of them. Not even covered up on the top, and it just has the disc from the back that you just push through, and that's going to have a little point where all of a sudden it lets go and shoots out that disc. They give you a total of 3 discs in the set, and these are just printed 2x2 round tiles. And then these here are just legs that are really just to look at, just to give you just a little extra. It's just throwing in some extra pieces. You know, you can build things different with that, add those pieces to your existing sets if you want to. To me, these really don't add any serious value to the set. Lastly, you get this Croc Tribe banner, which I do feel adds value, because even though it's such a simple thing, you see just a handful of pieces put together. That's actually a nice piece to get in the reddish brown color, the clip piece that fits onto the end of a bar. And this is just a single piece of mostly translucent plastic, lets a little bit of light through there. Kind of a little bit cheap in its construction, but this really adds a lot of flavor and life to a scene. This really helps you to feel more connected with the tribe and with the battle itself. It really does aid in setting up a diorama or setting up a play scenario. So this is a really good thing to have, I think. All told, objectively, I feel like this may be the weakest of the first series of little Chima battle packs, just based on the parts and the variety that we get in the build of the launcher. However, I do feel like this still makes a very good troop building pack because it does give you the figures that are fairly nondescript. You know, they look different, but you can mix and match those parts around and really use those to build up an army. They don't look like specific characters, so you can get multiples of this set easily and create what looks like a larger battle force without starting to see too much repetition that looks too obvious. It does still have the play feature of the shooting disc launcher, so that's good for kids, and the banner is a very good thing. So I think if you're looking to build up your Croc tribe, this is a very good set to get, and it does give you good value. If you're not specifically looking to build up your Croc tribe, you don't feel like you need to get that general figure in particular, I think your money might be better saved up and applied to either one of the other battle packs in this series, or apply it towards a larger set. Just my thoughts on the matter. Please feel free to share your thoughts down in the comment section. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and I'll be talking to you again very soon.